We figured it out again.
Yep. It's a hell of a rigging, but we got it.
Yep. Needed better phone quality, I guess. So we're trying it again. Another round of bourbon tastings.
Hell yes.
What are we going with today?
Some Mitcher's bourbon. I've only had the rye. The rye's really good.
I've had Mitcher's several times.
Okay.
Definitely good.
It's a good one.
Cool glass.
Hell yeah. I smashed one last night on accident, or 2 nights ago.
You just didn't want to use that one anymore.
Yeah. No, so I had the cast iron handle like that. I poured myself one and started walking past it and toosh.
That's how you savor the flavor all over the floor. We're going to do a little stoving again.
Yeah.
What do we got today? Steaks.
We got more
again.
steaks. We got some asparagus if we're feeling up to it.
I made some asparagus.
I made some garlic butter in case we're going to grill them out. So then we can throw some garlic butter up on top.
Do you want to use the grill?
You can. It'll take a little longer, but...
I'd ask you live, but
yeah.
We're not live.
That's true.
We
That's
are
true.
live.
But not live.
Not live.
Not live.
We could do it. Let's grill it.
Let's go.
So what you been doing? It's the new year, man.
What's that?
It's the new year.
It is the new year. I don't know how it happened.
It's gonna be cold out there, isn't it?
A little bit. Ain't too bad.
We could do it. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Fire that thing up. He's rigging it up.
Sure, you had this going beforehand.
Yeah, no kidding. We could still do that. We're only a couple minutes in. Just percentage. Good. I leveled it up pretty good.
What's that?
I put the charger on, so we should be good with power.
Okay.
So what's your new year like?
It was chill.
We made it to 20. What is it now?
25. This is apparently like the year of the new beginnings or some bullshit somebody was saying. Like the good stuff is coming this year apparently.
I mean,
no more bullshit.
As far as technology or transparency or
everything.
Aliens?
Yes, to all of it.
I want to see all of it.
Fuck yeah.
We already have aliens around.
we just don't fully know it. We know it, but we don't.
We don't pay him enough.
Yeah. What do you mean? Fucking Elon's rich as hell.
They work harder.
He's the biggest fucking alien of them all.
They just work too hard.
Yeah. Which kind of aliens are you talking about?
Got some butter?
Yes.
These will go up real quick.
Yeah, we can wait till almost the end for them.
Yep.
Gotta
fire that thing.
How am I looking for?
I don't know. You gotta get a lighter than that.
That's what it was. If I can find it.
He's got a real nice grill out there. You gotta have all the stuff prepared.
I know. I didn't know.
You left the zone.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were doing this or doing that. I figured just leave it up to game time decisions.
Yeah, no, we'll throw a foul flag.
Yeah. Oh, why didn't you miss a hell of a fucking smoking?
What'd you do?
Remember when you had that smoked brisket and pulled pork? And I told you to come up. Well, I shouldn't have reminded you. It was the first night we did this.
Oh, and where were you at?
Here.
You did it here?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Oh my god. 5 pounds of brisket gone.
Oh.
About 4 pounds of pulled pork gone. And like...
Was it a New Year's Day thing?
20... It was like 27. Just a little trying to get together.
Shindig?
Yep.
Well, we'll shindig another one of those brisket setups.
Oh, we're definitely doing more brisket.
Yes.
Yes. Brisket always for the win.
Definitely can't go wrong. Should be able to see what he's doing out there. He's rigging up the grill. Bring it into the living room.
We could do that, but it might get a little smoky in there.
Smoky flavors goes with the smoky bourbon you got.
It's true. Oh, I should put some wood chips in here without a thought about it.
Yeah. Do a little soaking of the chips. Next time I'm gonna rig it so you can like move this thing around and see what's up. Then set it back down.
No, we need to do it. Just put that stand on wheels.
Really just crimp it so it doesn't move.
Just, move the whole stand on wheels. You can just like, you could like.
I mean, we could try it, but I think
C3PO,
it's gonna just screw up the whole
Johnny
thing.
5 is a live guy with the tracks.
Yeah. We can go outside.
Yes.
It's actually not that bad out.
It's really not.
So we decided we're going to go with the actual grill instead of the stove because, true smoke flavor is where it's at. Right?
Always.
Always. You got any New Year's resolutions?
Not really. You?
I didn't even think about it.
Me either.
I didn't even think about it at all. Yeah, so he got. Did it come in this box or what? This is what he got.
Yeah.
He got what, today you said?
Today, yep.
You can see that?
This
That's
box
pretty
here.
clear.
Had to do it. It even came with some peanuts.
It says fragile.
Fragile.
Yep, that's that same stuff we used in the last one.
Yep.
The burnt pepper salt,
Oh, God,
hatch
that's
salt. It's so good. I'd recommend that to anybody. Anybody that you like grilling, they've got the hatch is the best. It's not so
It's mild.
aggressive, but
Yeah.
it still has some smoky flavor. They also have chipotle, which
I bought that
you
too.
got it. It gives you the smoky. Next time I'll show you the jalapeno, which is just slightly, just like a little taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
Like it's one
Then
I
you're
liked.
gonna get into the cayenne, which would be hot, and then it goes to habanero and reaper.
Yeah.
So it's true peppers from down there.
Yeah.
So, and it'll work.
Yes.
It'll work very well.
Right. I know on their website it showed with the Chipotle one. They had just like toast with eggs and avocado, and that shit sprinkled on top.
Oh, yeah.
That's what convinced me to buy it. I'm like, that looks good.
Yeah. Well, my buddy lives down there, and it's like fresh peppers, and you eat it in your eggs, and
Right.
it's a different kind of warm, you know.
Sure.
If you fry it, it's one way. If you put it in the stove, it activates it a different way, and it's not like super hard heat. It's
Yeah.
like it's like white pepper, like
Yeah.
warmth in the soup type of heat. It's just good.
Right. I just
So,
found out
these
a
guys-
couple of years back what white pepper is. It sounds gross. I
Oh,
need to figure
no.
out how to do it.
white peppers is absolutely the shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna load up these. He's got these half inchers, nice big boys, steaks.
Prime cuts too.
He's the rich guy around here.
Yeah, right.
Did you get garlic salt?
Got
That's all we used
regular.
last time.
Garlic regular.
Regular?
Regular.
The hell's garlic regular?
Some good ass kosher salt. That's what you want right now.
Ooh, that looks good already. Pat them down.
Flip them bitches over.
So what exactly do you do for work?
I'm a drafter.
So what do you draft? What's your main?
We do the structural steel for industrial buildings. So like all the I-beams and
I was
columns
gonna say,
and all that
tell
kind
the
of shit.
lamos
Yeah.
like me what that is.
So all the columns and beams that go into a industrial, or even like I did all the stuff for Epic, all the stairs.
Okay.
I drew all the different the stringers and all the treads and
And you send it off and get approved.
Yep.
And
Yep. You send it out to the original engineer. They approve everything, all your welds, all your everything, all your holes. They send it back, and then we make prints of each individual sheet to send off to the fabrication shop, so that they can make each
start
piece.
making them.
Yep. And at the end, we got to do an E-plan, which it's almost like a Lego set instruction manual. This piece goes here. This piece goes here. This one attaches to this one.
Yeah, you're giving them the book.
Yes.
So they can refer to all of it.
Yep.
Should have had you draw the old Razor trailer.
No kidding. I could have done that.
I didn't know that you were a good drawer.
I'm not
It's
a
a
good drawer.
drawing of a
Yeah,
key.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's from?
Ah.
What's the quote of that? Come on, tell me what it's from.
I don't know.
You're not a movie guy?
I am, but I don't remember quotes very well. That's my biggest issue. I mean, there's so many movies out there with quotable things. I'm like, I've heard that before, but I'm quite retarded, so.
That's a Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Pirates. Yep. Those are classic movies. Some
Oh,
of my
yeah.
favorites.
Yep. The first one will just stick forever.
Yeah.
He steps off the boat. You gotta tie up your boat, and it's sunk.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, who thought of that? I feel like a guy like you would have thought of that. What if it was sank and you gotta tie it up and still gotta pay for it?
Right.
That's like if you got your car towed and then you still have to pay the parking meter fee.
Yep.
It's like, dude, the car's not even there.
Yeah, but you still gotta pay.
You were there
The
last.
city gets their money still.
Yeah. They always get their money.
Oh yeah, they'll always take their cut for always and forever.
Pretty much. I didn't do anything for New Year's, did you?
Just gonna stand here with the kids for the most part.
You had them?
For a little bit.
I ended up having the boy. He came over about 10:30. Daughter went over to one of her friends. They had like 8 of the girls hanging out. And I tried to find, because I don't have live TV, so I tried to find something to watch. I looked at the Vegas one. I looked at the New Year's drop with the ball, and
I think Prime had something going on.
I couldn't figure it out. I was 8 minutes late, so
shut up.
It was into the new year, and I just went back and watched it.
Right?
Like,
hey, whatever. You still see a ball drop.
We're still here, all right.
Yeah.
So,
It's not Y2K. Everything's blowing up.
I just didn't really have much of an urge to do anything.
Right.
Oh. I heard a lot of people actually stayed in.
I mean, I don't think I've gone out for New Year's in 5 or 6 years at least now.
Well, we're gonna have to plan that out then.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do the GoPro setup
That'd be cool.
and get her going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might work. You have to rig like a chess piece up so it points at you or something.
I was just
I'm
watching.
gonna walk around like with the contraption on.
I was just watching Duck Dynasty again. Classic fucking
It
show.
is. I love it.
And Cy had a GoPro on his chest, and he had an old army helmet with a thing that came out to his right on his face.
Yeah, I remember that.
That needs to happen.
The old Vietnam helmet. Oh,
Yes.
where are we gonna get that helmet?
Fucking army surplus.
Oh,
They're
true.
just up the road.
Yeah, there's one on Velp Avenue.
Okay. Yep.
The Army Salvation. They got a lot of interesting stuff in there, man.
They all do.
What did you have in your basement for 35 years? Let's go see it. That store. We're gonna call a store the 35-year-old basement store.
Yes. I have.
What did you
Check my
have?
basement.
That's another one. But we gotta be able to float. Have that thing where they make that. It's like an anti-sway.
Yes.
You can have that going. It wouldn't matter where you go.
Yep. It'll always be.
And it's nice. Yep. Okay, so if we're getting, I kind of like hanging out with him and doing this.
I don't know why.
It's fun. Gives us an excuse to actually have bourbon, hang out.
Grill some fucking meat.
We're supposed to get more camera angles here, I was told by the masters of the town.
Camera? Oh, we have to have multiple cameras.
Or just a good one. So is that right?
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. You're framed in, all 7 weenie style.
I'm gonna start it. Thought about playing some poker or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes a minute for the smoky smoke to get all smoked up out there.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
What kind of grill are you running?
Weber, just charcoal. But it's got the whole little table attached to it. I got it as a Father's Day present maybe 10, 15 years ago. I don't know.
It's nice.
Yeah. I lost the cover for it, so if anyone wants to send one, that'd be cool.
Everybody got a cover? What's the model number? Gotta know the model.
That's why I don't have another one, because I can't figure out what the hell one it is.
Get a rig it so it's right next to it.
Yeah, we'll magic of editing. We'll throw an image of my grill in there.
Yeah, I'll drop it in there. It'll be like, and you'll see a little arrow go.
It'll swoosh across the screen, covers up.
We'll do it with a crayon, like Madden drawing.
Yes. See this cover here it goes boom.
Dude, that was a whole thing, and you've got to admit it was super fun when he. I don't know. A lot of people got annoyed when he drew on.
Oh no, it was the best.
But that's funny, and it's like some people don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell's the linebacker? I don't know. This guy, and he'd circle it. He's going to run over here and tackle that. It's like, oh, I actually kind of understand.
Yep. I actually just watched a documentary on that whole Madden video game system, how he was like a teacher, and he wanted to teach people playing the game, the actual game, and how the coaches think, instead of just like...
Within the game.
Yeah.
Well, and so my son loves the football, too, so he... Whatever game whichever Madden, because there's hundreds of them. But it is. You can hear his voice. He's going to do this and calls the play out. It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Does he have an updated version of that game at all?
It's one of the later ones.
So he's still in commentating, or
I don't know.
Or is it Collinsworth and Michaels?
I don't know which one I heard. It could be a couple of years older.
Okay.
The one that I heard, but...
I mean, AI's come so far that they've got to be able to recreate his
clip
voice
him.
and just go.
Yeah, clip him in and you're done.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. You got a nice kitchen in here.
Thank you.
This is the other JD's house.
Yep.
No, he's the OG these days. He took the patch.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yep. If you guys made it to the end,
I doubt it.
I don't know. Did you really make it a whole hour?
I doubt it.
Sitting and watching that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it I mean, I've watched really crappy ones and made it through the whole thing.
Yeah.
We rigged it up so the phone is on top of the tablet and we get to see what's going on. I can't believe we figured it out.
How are we supporting
Start
that phone
and
with
stop
everything
it
else?
with the little button on the pen. It's cool.
With the chip.
There you go, man. This is a little different and better.
Uh-huh.
It's more eye level.
Yep.
I don't know. I think the quality's good. See a little sparkage going on outside.
It's working. It's working. We're getting out the fire already.
Yep.
Luckily, it's windy enough out to keep stoking that flame.
I remember one time I was doing the chimney, and it's like, everything's getting ready, all the food, and they're ready, because you got to start the meat or whatever, the grill first, and
Yep. Oh yeah.
because it takes long, right? So it's like I'm waiting for this, and then everything else is pre-prepped. Everybody's waiting for it to go, and I'm like, the charcoal's not taking. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So I went and took my little area fan and just blew it right at the charcoal tower. I just sat there. I was like, oh, I'll get it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, there's a 4-foot flame going up the back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then I could dump it. Yeah, it worked. There's nothing quite like having he's got the charcoal tower going out there.
Yep. My dad's fireplace up at his cabin. He's got, just an outdoor dug-in fire pit.
Perfect.
His buddy put a 4-inch PVC pipe that went maybe 15, 20 feet away from it. Hook up a blower to the end of it. Whoosh! That's how he cleans out his fire pit.
And starts it real easily.
Absolutely. Almost. Well, sometimes it puts the fire out if it's too small. So you gotta be careful.
You gotta go on low setting.
Yes.
Use the leaf blower.
Yes.
I want to see this.
Variable speed trigger.
That's a summertime gig. We're gonna rig one up in his backyard.
Oh,
we can do it in mine. I own that property. You rent here?
No, I own this.
You own it.
Yeah.
So we can do it here too.
Yeah.
Let's rig one up.
And we can go up to his place, do one.
Okay.
Watch you fall your ass out on water skis or kneeboard.
Well.
Oh, that's right.
I'll drive the boat.
You can one-handed. Like a
I think I can do that. I'll try. I'll try for the sake of the camera.
Uh-huh.
Just for that one episode, you could make the meme out of a dummy falling down.
Yeah.
They do
Just
that.
over it.
You've seen it.
Oh yeah.
And then whatever the context of the message is, that's the reply that you give. This sounds like a good idea.
Fucking idiot.
I'll be that guy.
Yes.
I'm good at
that
falling.
guy,
I mean, I can tuck and roll.
Uh-huh. It just don't land on the elbow again. Well, you might be able to. It's all fucking metal.
Yeah, it's metal though, and it'll bend and just be like, over here. Damn it, pound it back.
Grab a sledge. Grab a torch.
I don't think it's going to work the same way. Let's ratchet strap it back straight. You're just sitting there like,
Fucking just one good round of arm wrestling. Get you right back in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought after I got in the wreck. It'd be like, I'm going to get you now.
Uh-huh.
But
you need to get the surgery that, what is it, that what the hell movie was that? Not Angels in the Outfield.
It's
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie
This
of the
surgery.
Year. If I could do that for half a season,
Oh yeah.
just sign me up for half a season.
I'll
take
make
it.
half the money. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll take
What's
it.
a good pitcher make now these days?
I don't know. I don't follow baseball close enough to know that.
A lot. I do know that.
So we have to have it where we're talking to that too, right?
Right.
Is that's the trick here?
I'll just look at you in that thing. That's
Okay.
that's how we communicate.
All right, we'll just do
I
that.
like it.
What's up? I think I'm gonna need another one.
Yeah.
You got ice cubes? I
I
want to
do.
drop an ice cube in. Have it chilled. I like my bourbon chilled.
Nah.
A little more unsophisticated.
Yeah, no, you kind of talked me into it last time. Especially with the Go Power.
So the real way is to take it. You know, you get the draw, what barrel smells and notes. This is what I've been kind of told when I remember. And taste it like your wine. But then for me, I'm not gonna sit there and just have straight all night. I can't do it.
I've done it. It can get rough.
It'll get you. So you drop a couple of cubes in, have yourself a little chilled factor to this. I like the clank sound too. It's a good batch.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're gonna do a rating. One of these days we'll have like our favorites up.
I almost like the rye whiskey better though.
Which one was that?
The Mitchers.
Oh, the same brand. Because what is there? There's like 4 of these, isn't there?
I think so. Yeah. I think there was 3 at the liquor store up the road. 3 different ones.
You got the Kentucky Straight.
Yep.
You like the rye better.
Yeah, the rye whiskey was. I think it had like a chocolatey note to it at the end of it or something. It was good.
Well, Mitchell's is really good.
Yeah.
You gotta try. You did Bullet last time, right? Bullets.
Yeah, that was at the Martini Bar or whatever.
Yeah, that is. Bib and Tucker is the next one we'll bring on.
Tucker.
Yeah.
I've never had that one.
Bib and Tucker is it.
Okay. I was trying to follow the theme of last week with the chicken cock.
Chicken cock.
They had a Dickel.
You guys remember that? Dickles?
They had Dickles.
You didn't get Dickles though.
I did not because one bottle was like 35.
Okay.
The other one was 85 and then 105. Like there's such a. I want something.
Right in the middle.
50-ish. Yeah.
That's what chicken cock was. It was $50.
Yeah, it was 55 up here at Ridgeview.
I don't think I'm ever going to get used to not looking at you while I'm talking to you.
right.
So, yeah, do a little bit of report style. Like, we're talking to you, too.
Yes. But I don't want to talk to you.
Why am I here?
Why the fuck are you here?
The kid got me a new Metallica shirt.
Oh, hell yeah. Christmas present?
Yeah, it was... it's funny because my favorite album is the Master of Puppets album, and I never had one of those shirts. I had several other ones.
Yep.
I recently got my first all-black shirt.
Okay.
Every other
all
shirt
black?
that's in there has something on it.
Sure.
I never owned a regular black shirt. Ever.
Okay. Is that a
it's
gig shirt now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to hit 40. Maybe I should have a black shirt for once.
Right.
So that was another Christmas present, an actual black shirt.
Nice.
Oh, here's the cup. We got to use this cup for... Here's the bourbon cup I'm using. Here's regular. Here's ours. It's the size of my head. It's a badass. It's a plant cup or what?
Yeah, it's a planter. I just got to find a plant for it.
Sick. You see that?
I love that one.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't even know where the hell it came from, to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry. Where'd it go?
So many people have left stuff here that I don't know who's and what is what anymore.
One of these nights we're going to have a couple other guests. It seems like this week everybody got sick. I don't know what was going around, but everybody, literally everyone got sick.
I think Andy just ate some gluten and died.
He did say I did that. I was like, if you don't want to hack through a podcast with us, there are other ways to do it. You don't have to poison yourself, bud.
Right.
I mean,
you can just say no if you want.
You can just say no. Just like the old DARE class.
Just like that.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Whatever happened to that class?
They still teach it. My kids went through it.
So there is still a DARE.
Yep.
I remember DARE. I do, and I remember some of the stuff they saw. Whatever they put on you must have worked.
Yeah.
I don't really agree that like if you smoke a little of the weed that you're gonna die. It's like okay. A little pot, a little needle right away. No, I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so.
That's not quite how this game
works.
works.
I don't believe in that.
No.
But I'm not like endorsing it either. Because do your own thing. I used to smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. Have you ever shot up though because of it?
No, I don't. I shot up vitamins. Do you ever do that? They have the IV place.
Yep.
It's actually really fun.
Is it?
Yep. I mean, if you can stand, it's like a blood draw. Take your IV needle, but it's, I don't know, some of those places you can actually design. They'll give you the exact regimen you might need for what you're deficient in, and those are the things I'm interested in because I might not be as deficient in this as you might be.
Right.
So if we did a nice plan, and I did when I went, it was it was called like the brain fog or something, where if you're tired or those feelings like after a long drive you're just drowsy, this one would clear you up. And I did it, and I felt pretty like uppity and energized for about 4 hours.
Okay.
And, you know.
Now, is that something you're going to continually take to not have it last just 4 hours?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think they need to do a really good membership program, because I'll tell you what, it's not cheap.
No.
To do the IV thing is like, I don't know, something like $100.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little steep.
But if you had,
for a 4 hour,
you know what would be cool though, if it was for $100 and that was your vitamins for the month.
Yeah. Yep.
Now all of a sudden it works.
Once a week or something for a half hour, whatever it's got to be.
Take it once for the whole month.
Yeah.
You know, and your whole body's got it. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Are you going to sweat and piss it all out though? If
yeah,
you try to load yourself up for the whole month.
Yeah. But I liked it. I want to try the vitamin one next.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're feeling like you're kind of sick, or I've heard other guys where it's like, boy, I was out drinking all night and you're feeling real bad. They go down to the IV stop and
right,
you're clear because your body got rejuvenated right away, right?
Yep.
So
yep. I've heard Vegas, they got mobile, what do you call, ambulances that'll stick you at 6 in the morning because you're too hungover from the night before.
Yeah, here you go. Here's some hydration.
Again.
Let's call it the IV hydration, the hangover stand.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good business model.
Yeah, we should do
And this
something
is
like
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Everyone's hungover.
Yep.
We're gonna be.
All the
I went out last night.
Yeah.
Probably get done with this. We'll go shoot a little pool. You wanna do that?
Yeah, I
You guys are. I like pool.
Yeah, pool's good.
I can still play it. I did it last night.
Okay.
Still do it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I've never been very good at it, but I like.
Oh, good, because then I have a chance.
Right.
Checking the coals.
Oh yeah, we're good now.
We're gonna get permission from a local band and get some audio in the background and help promote a local guy.
Yeah.
We'll do
I wonder
it.
if we can get a few of them and just send some shit in. You just kind of rotate through whoever.
We'll talk to them.
Whoever says, yeah.
That way we can promote who's doing what. We'll have a list.
Yeah, maybe write down gigs and shit.
Yeah, and promote. I mean, why not? It'd be like a form of an ad thing or something for them. You're supporting your local boys.
And they're supporting us. But
I would do it. You know, we could write I can write some stuff maybe, and yeah, you can't have any music in the background because of the copyright thing. We're not allowed to do that.
If we were just blasting Deftones and shit right before we hit the
man,
record button. Like, I just want
good.
this in the background.
It worked. I was like, okay, we're on. Oh wait,
Shit.
you can't do that.
Start over.
Take another shot. Try again.
Yep.
I see. To me, it tastes better chilled. Are you supposed to have it? You're supposed to have it at warm room temperature.
They say to have it straight out of the bottle because that's the way the distiller intended it to
So
taste.
so it's gonna
So
be
if you
different
add
if
water,
it's gonna be different
Yeah.
if you hit going from this to this is straight out of the bottle.
Yeah,
But do they recommend it at room temperature?
that's a good question. That I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur. You have to,
When we actually get over to Joe's, you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah. He was another one. He was sick all week.
Really?
He's like,
So
yeah,
it's 3 people down.
yep. We were gonna have I'm not gonna tell you who it was because we'll still have it go. Gotta leave that door open. We can't hear you.
I forgot about it. My bad.
We're grilling in Wisconsin in January,
I
so
think it's about
20
15, 18 degrees.
I was gonna say it's right around like 18, 20 maybe. It was 21 or when I went home.
Get touched with the witch's finger, whatever the hell they call it.
What?
So, where it's gonna be like negative below for the next week or some shit.
Oh, so that's stay in my house day.
Pretty much hibernate.
You know
like
that
a motherfucker.
that thing where it's like, I gotta warm up your truck.
Yep.
Well, it's
Well, you
like
got a diesel too, don't you?
yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
like okay, you gotta go turn your truck on. And it's like nope, I'm just gonna go turn my house on. My old man said that. It's like yeah, that's that. Go just turn the house on. And while you're there, you can turn the rum cup on or
Always.
the coffee pot on.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's my favorite one.
Last year, I had my heat go out in the middle of February, so I had I was gonna use it in the heater, the propane heater in your garage.
Yeah.
I had a propane heater in my bedroom with the door closed, so to keep the heat on. I'm like,
Ooh.
Is this safe? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I need some fucking heat because it's cold in here.
Yeah, can you breathe in that? I know that it works, but it also smells kind of not very good.
Yep.
So.
We've done worse deer hunting though. Like my dad's buddy used to buy a piece of property and develop it, and every year he'd have another chunk for us to deer hunt on. Well, we had one where there was no heat in the entire place. We had 4 or 5 Mr. Bodies, space heaters plugged in everywhere. We were hanging sheets in front of like big openings, like
try to keep it in.
Heat. Yeah.
You know
another got over 45 degrees in that place.
So that works.
Yep.
Another instead of the floor ones, it's that kind of like umbrella looking heat source. Those ones work good because the heat kind of radiates down and then back up.
Okay.
So you're getting it twice because the thing works good. You get and it's a stove size, like a big propane tank.
Sure.
So you throw that under there and it doesn't really stink too bad.
Right.
So it's pretty clean. Propane is pretty damn clean.
Yeah, it's just if you don't have the ventilation.
I like that setup. What we're gonna have to do is either raise the screen right to below it, so when you're looking at it, you're still. Yeah,
your eyes are still up.
Yeah, right.
At the right spot.
Yeah.
I agree.
We are trying to figure this out.
It's a fucking work in progress.
Yeah, we're literally trying to make it work. Yeah. So this one you have to look. We're looking at the floor, talking to you. If that makes sense. But I think it's going to be better video quality. And of course, I bought the little mics. You know, you see the people, click them on. And they work because I plugged it into the phone. The light came on. It connected. That's as far as I got. I was like, okay, next time we do this, we'll turn them on and try it. And tonight's the night. Well, guess where they are? Right where I left them.
Same place they
They're
always are.
still sitting right there. I was like, this is a good spot. I'll put them right here.
I won't forget them then.
Then I took, because I'll do drives, and then I've got like a couple hours in between stuff. And I'll study or watch whatever on the screen. So I put them next to the screen, to the tablet. I'll remember it because it's right there. I'll grab it. So I grab the screen. Don't need the speakers when I'm by myself, or the little mics, right? So the screen ended up in the bag. The microphone didn't.
So what I'm hearing is you done fucked up.
you have it all planned out, you know, and then at the end of the day, what do? You don't do any of the things that you plan, and it's like, it could be a cool thing, and boy, if it wasn't for that calendar and that phone,
That's a loser goddamn head.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm sorry. It's not. If I think of the touch. The touch of the deism.
Touch of the tism.
Touch of the tism.
Just slightly.
Yeah, it's hard to focus. And I think we had that conversation before, where it's like, oh, you know that you have it, and I was like, okay. I actually drove a doctor, and he within about 3, I don't know, it seemed like a minute, 2 minutes of talking to him, he goes, you have this. And that's exactly what he said. And then he goes right down the line and just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm all almost like, yup. I was like, who the hell are you, man?
Yep.
And I've been doing this for like 35 years. He's like, I could tell immediately. He's like, you need to take this medicine, and you'll be fine. I'm like, well, then I thought about it. It's like, am I really like that bad? Oh well.
How bad is it affecting your life right now?
But the thing is like, would it be any better? Because I am so forgetful. It's like embarrassingly forgetful.
Yeah.
But I also get things done when I'm on it. When you remember to go do it, you do it.
You're hyper focused. You're not gonna let this.
Yeah. Once something goes on, I have the problem where I there's nothing good enough. Like that was my mantra, and it worked for work. Because when you're doing like perfectionist trim work, I used to be a window installation, and everything needed to look perfect for the final result for the customer.
Yeah.
Then it was good because it's like, whoa, you know. But when it came to like what's next or tomorrow and all that, you're gone. Or learn from a book was my.
Oh, I can't do that.
Detrimental.
Have to have hands on.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you don't know until you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta be hands on.
Yeah.
Then questions come up.
I'm never very good at math, and I'm decent at music, which is funny because it's all math. So, but that's
it's also tone and
it's visual. You can touch it and feel it. So yeah, it's a multifaceted thing. Leave it open.
Okay. I can hear you.
They can't. Well, if you had the mic, you could.
Right.
Those are already looking good.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the asparagus? You gonna throw them on there?
They only take 10 minutes. We can do that while the steaks rest. Under tinfoil.
Yeah, while they rest. There you go.
Yeah.
See, he's smart about it. You gotta let him rest.
I do like to.
I don't think I did it last time. We just dove in.
They sat for a while.
They were good.
They were fucking amazing.
Is that the first time you had stovetop steak?
Oh no, I've done it before.
That's good.
A little differently, but
as long as it gets some kind of crust on there.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw it on there, and I watched like a Gordon Ramsay one where it's like you throw your butter in halfway through, and then you just crush up garlic. You don't go through the press. You just crush it and throw it in.
Okay.
With a couple sprigs of rosemary.
Yeah.
And then you sit and baste it.
You're basting it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try that.
Yep. Oh, it's good.
I have a feeling it's like, what do you want to do this time? Well, unless we're having, even with company over, we'll still do it.
Yeah, I bought an extra one for our special guest that was supposed to be here, but
well,
I bet she's having another steak later on this week.
Yeah, or you could have did 3.
We barely ate 2 last time. Though, so.
Yeah, well, I was looking down and I had to go. I cleaned out my closet a little bit before tonight, and I was like, I have several decent pairs of pants.
Okay,
but my kids gotta get them.
Yeah.
Got a little thick.
Okay.
I think Thanksgiving's still hanging around.
Oh yeah. I've lost a couple, but I'm not consistent enough because I took 2 weeks off. I used to walk 7 to 10 miles a day.
Because what you're doing with your drafting is you're here, right?
Yes, I work from home now. So my company that I just started with maybe 6 months ago, they sent me a stand-up push-button desk. They sent me 2 computer screen monitors, a laptop, the whole shebang. So after a while, I got sick of fucking sitting all day,
Yeah, you need to be able to stand.
Yeah, so I pushed the button. I'm like, you know what?
Let's try it.
Yeah, I'm going to order one of them under-the-desk treadmills. So now I'm just working for, walking at 3.5 to 3.6 miles per hour.
While you're working?
For 3 hours.
Did you do it?
10 miles. Today I did 5.
Wow.
I took 2 weeks off, so my legs were a little fucked.
So, if you're interested, I got the Planet Fitness thing.
So do I.
I have the black, so we could go. Let's go down there.
I'm into it.
I've been trying to get. It's super hard to get it back, but
yeah,
I'm only been able to do, the machine that goes down.
Yeah, so the tricep one.
Extension.
Yeah.
And I put like 15 or 20 pounds on it, and when I'm doing it, the left arm is kind of doing it more, but I'm still trying to get it. Yeah. And I'm just going to keep trying. I did curling, and curling's so bad. I can't.
Really?
I can't. It's like the worst.
Okay.
But I can do shoulders, all of that, everything. So, and then I'll hit the Stairmaster while I'm there and get your whole body like pumping.
Stairmaster's tough because it works your legs.
Yeah, I try to get 5 minutes only.
Shit. That's
5
minutes. Yeah.
It's hard, dude. I'm like, dude, get to 5 minutes.
And it's weird.
You see some of these people like jogging up steps. It's like,
yeah, I used to do
show off.
I used to do it for a half an hour, but like
you could do the Stairmaster for a half hour.
Yeah. My big fat ass can.
What?
It's not super fast, but it's the rise. I'm a taller dude, so like the rise of the stairs are off, so you don't feel like you're taking a full step. You feel like you're.
That's why you speed it up.
Oh, I hate it.
Turn the thing up.
Then you double them up, but then they're too tall.
Oh, they are. It's like a weird plastic step.
Yes.
The machine's a good idea though.
Yeah,
it works. So I'll try to get like 3 to 5 minutes on it.
Yep.
But I have asthma, so whenever it's starting to. You got to do it though, man. You got to stay in motion, and all I'm doing is driving now. So it's like, okay, you gotta do something.
No, I hear you because I worked at my last company for 20 years, and all you do is sit all day.
Yeah.
And then I come home.
Yeah, and then
you do like a little bit of house chores, and then you sit again.
Yeah, you're detrimental to your health.
Yes.
The only thing that's good, especially as you age, is movement, and they've all said it. You could watch anything out there; it's all the same thing.
Yeah, and I know my grandpa had a bad heart and shit too. So like, I'm a little more focused on. He had like 3 or 4 heart attacks and 2 or 3 strokes or something.
Yeah,
so
you're more aware. You're aware that it could be. You got to keep that pump pumping.
Yes. Yep.
You know that they say it's not really a pump; it's just a valve.
Yeah, kind of just like wash it. Is like.
Yeah, so they said that like it's your lungs that are really doing the pump of the blood, and the heart is just a valve.
Okay. No, I did not.
I don't know.
That. Yeah.
No.
Interesting.
I'm not. My degree is in pepper salt. I know how to. I will clog your pump valve artery.
Fucking, what's up, Doc?
Yeah.
I go to this guy for all my ivermectin and ibogaine needs. Sorry, I've got ibogaine on the brain. I watch Rogan today.
Hey, and he's got some experts on there. So
oh, he does. He really does.
We're good with it. We're good with it. The idea is, if anybody, we've had a couple of comments on our first video. Cheers, by the way. We did our first one.
Yeah, no shit. And who's fucking subscribing to our
Yeah, we've got 9
what
subscribers.
The hell?
9 subscribers.
Yeah, fucking
Cheers,
comment
guys.
something. Let me know who the hell you are. Because
Yeah.
let us see who it is.
Yeah. And if you don't, fine. But thank you for watching.
Yeah. It's very cool.
We've been talking about doing this stuff for a long time.
Yeah.
And now doing the second one. And getting your ideas, getting a format. If anybody wants to see stuff, I don't really feel like following like a traditional format. This is more traditional. We're sitting here, we're talking.
Yep.
That's what they all do.
But
we'll get that. We'll get
BSing with JD, so we're just bullshitting.
Yeah, and
we don't come in with a plan.
Exactly. But having it mobile, so the way that this is, I think the way that, like you said, this setup, I'm gonna take and get it to where can lock that thing in there and be able to move it, and you can see it and move it.
Do you think we could fly with this?
Well, I was going to bring that up. So, for those of you guys that watch this one, if you catch this episode before the end of the month, our third episode,
we might be crashing some shit.
Our third episode is going to be,
I don't know.
Where? All right. Where is it going to be?
Fucking Puerto Rico.
There you go. So we're gonna go do give him a shout out. WAPL Cutter. He's getting married to an awesome woman, Aisha, and
too good for him. Too good for him.
She's definitely making him a really good man.
Yes.
She's a wonderful person. Honestly, probably one of the coolest chicks I've ever met.
Yes, I agree.
And the lady that I drove today was in radio, TV for a while, and she's now a stewardess. She knew her. She's like, I met her at a network function. She's amazing. So, Aisha, shout out to you too. We're going to Puerto Rico at the end of the month here, and see those guys off on their maiden voyage of togetherness.
Yep.
So we're gonna give you a little taste of the tropical. Let's see what you did here before you cover them up.
I did something.
Check this out.
You don't have a very good crust on it.
By the way,
it's hard to get that grill hot.
you ever want to hang out with us? You're gonna get a little taste of steak.
Yep.
I've talked to another couple buddies, and some of them are really good cooks. So what we're gonna do is go to their place, and we're gonna have like a meal session involved with, I don't know, maybe it's just part of the theme. Like, we gotta eat while we do this.
Yeah.
It's something to distract you, while we're give you something to laugh at, or I don't know.
Laugh at us.
You can comment on how poorly we made them. I'm saying that they already smell good, so they're gonna taste good. So now he's firing up the asparagus.
You should probably start this panel up and go.
And that would take about a couple minutes to warm that thing up.
Put her on high right away. Let her rip up.
I was reading somewhere you're not supposed to, with cast iron, you're not supposed to go above like 3.5 out of 10 when you're cooking
What do you mean
stuff.
3.5 out of 10?
I mean, you have your
I
and stuff?
think it depends on the stove.
Yeah.
Because I found on at home with my cast iron, I favor that one in the corner.
It's probably the biggest one, hottest one.
And there's two, but I just like the left one. I don't know why. But I noticed that I'll put it on halfway. There's the halfway mark, and then one notch above half, and that's where that thing's talking.
Sure.
That's the stove.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it. All you grill masters know that there's that spot on the grill that this is where this thing works.
Yep.
Every grill's got it. Why? And maybe that's why Blackstone's so good, because you can zone it. You can actually control.
I do kind of want to get one of those. I don't
My
want to
uncle has
replace
one.
the
You know what
charcoal.
we'll do? We're going up north. We're gonna go up north and have a podcast by my Uncle Jay in Michigan.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll showcase the Blackstone.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean,
'Cause he's got the big one. The big one as wide as your table here.
Yep.
It's zonable.
Breakfast shit.
Yeah.
Well,
he sent me a picture the other day. He was like, "Oh, breakfast on there." He's making pancakes and everything. It's like, Jesus, man.
Sausages, bacon, eggs, pancakes, all right there.
Yeah, and instead of having to worry about like several, pots and pans or whatever, you've got it set right up on the rig, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn where the next grill I want to get. Is it that, or is it? Mm-hmm. I've been really kicking around like the Pitmaster with the auger.
Don't say that. Oh, that kills me. That breaks my smoking heart.
The smoking heart. But it's also like if you're gone, you can have the app on your phone.
Yeah, I've seen people.
You put it on.
Crock pot that when you're at work, set it and then you're
set it and forget it.
Yeah.
Or you can check it as you're
cheating.
gone. But you can still do it, and if you're one of those people that's on the road, you can still enjoy your smoking. That's true. Where you're the official guy.
I was up till 4:30 smoking that pork butt.
See, but you're here though.
I had to drop my kid off at school by 6:30 so we could go to a wrestling tournament all day in Oshkosh. So I got about an hour and a half to sleep that night.
Hey, it was worth it though, wasn't it?
Oh, so worth it.
And that's the difference. Yeah. But I think pellet technology is going to get to the point where it's the same as your briquettes. You could probably have a zone in there where your soaked chips are sitting in there getting that smoke. So I'm kicking that. It's like, do I do the pellet grill versus just having another nice charcoal grill? Yep. And
you're a big fan of the big cowboy bricks too for the charcoal, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but I like using the cowboy coal or authentic, just regular hardwood charcoal. I'm not a big fan of like having Kingsford or I don't want to name a bunch of brands because some of them are different, but I don't want to have like you go buy them ones that are like automatic light.
Yeah.
It's what is that soaked in?
Yeah. It's
kind of that's going to be in your food.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's just what I believe, and I'm not going to do it. Yep. Whereas, my cousin at one point rigged up a couple of burn barrels and made charcoal.
Yep.
And you pull it out of there, and the shit is so pure that you can just eat it.
Yeah.
Like if you had heartburn, you can eat this charcoal that he made, and it will cure your fucking heartburn.
That's what I do because I buy the chunk wood, not the wood chips. I buy the chunk
it's
wood.
the hardwood chunk, and you can snap it up.
Yeah, so
it's still a damn branch.
When you're smoking it, it basically creates charcoal. I soak it in water as soon as I pull it off so it doesn't light on fire.
Yeah.
Then I let it sit and dry, and then I'll grill with that.
Okay. That's the same thing though, because you're not getting any of that lime additive or whatever that shit is.
It's just chunks of wood.
Yeah. Real.
Smoked. So you're making a brisket.
There's
amazing.
There's nothing like it.
And then you take it off, soak it in water for a minute, let it dry, and charcoal.
Yeah.
And you still get that smoky flavor when you're grilling it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's for me being gone a lot. I think I'm leaning towards the pellet.
The pellet, yeah. I know. I've seen my brother's got one. He's had the pellet one and the puck one.
The puck one.
There used to be like it almost looked like a mini fridge.
Oh.
And you buy like little chunks of pucks, and they'd slide down and kind of get pushed in as it
needed it. I've never seen that one.
But I've seen both of these in action, and none of them produce smoke like the chunks or the chips do on a propane burner. What
if you took there's a little location inside the pellet grill and had a bunch of smoked chips, wood chips, cherry wood, whatever, and just had them in like a water basin inside of the grill.
I don't know how the grill would work with that.
So one of the smokers that I did have was an electric smoker, and at the bottom of that you soaked your chips and loaded them into this chamber.
Yep. So at least
it would just smoke.
Yeah. At least you're maintaining a consistent temperature that way. I have the propane one where you're constantly fidgeting and you're doing this.
And that's where the pellet grill would be an electric pellet grill, but it's. I don't know. Maybe what if you soaked them? What if you soaked your pellets?
I don't know.
Would it produce a little more? I don't know. So you grill masters, again.
Let us know how it works.
Comment or sign up and we'll come podcast at your house.
Or you can cook us some food too. That'd be cool.
We're gonna show me your setup.
Yeah.
Show us your place.
That'd be a fucking fun idea to just go over.
Just
we'll do
sign
shit.
up.
We'll fuck off. Yeah.
we'll do the same thing. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll bring some random bourbons or whatever you guys want to try. We can have a brandy
We
night.
can bring the fucking meat.
Yeah. Or, you know, maybe we can get some people who are in the meat industry. You guys want to showcase your meats? Send us a big slab. We'll cook it up.
Come on, Wednesdays. I've never been into your store. I really want to, but send us some.
Solomon's meat.
Haha!
I hear it's super good. Honestly, I know it's good.
Solomon's always legit.
They've got the meat.
Yep. We always buy their summer sausage.
So I tell you what. I think that's a really good idea to if anybody's down, you guys want to be a part of the podcast. If you ever thought about it,
that'd be so much
we're
fun.
not anything serious, but we like to have fun and have bourbons and whatever.
We like to laugh and drink and eat meat
And that's all it is.
and bullshit.
Yeah,
We're
so
bullshitting with JD.
But
right
if you want to go, you know, you got a cool man cave, you want to show it off, let's do it.
Yep.
You know, hit me up, hit a message, put it in the comment there, or I still don't know how any of that crap works. Like, what is that? You say you got to say like and subscribe.
I don't know. Just do the things that you're
Smash
supposed to do.
that like button. I've heard that one.
I've heard that my kids.
Smash it.
Yes.
Like and subscribe. It does me a whole lot of good.
I don't know.
You know
what
why?
it does,
Because
but that's good.
then if I post it, we could hit this channel, put the video up, and then we don't have to. You know, it'll just show up in your feed.
Yeah, that's
That's the whole point of it, right?
It's a whole notification.
Otherwise, I'll sit there and like personally message you. Here's another one.
right. All 9 subscribers.
Yeah, all 9 of you.
You're
You're getting it. You're getting it.
Right to your fucking DMs, damn it.
Yep, I'm hitting your DMs. God dang it.
I love it.
But maybe that's more personal, huh? I gotta sit there and DM all 9 of you. You know what's funny though is if you're on YouTube, I don't know who they are.
No, I have no idea. It doesn't say.
Nope.
You can't figure it out.
I think the next step is you know, maybe we could make a social media channel, and then we'll link these videos to that, and you guys could comment there.
Maybe Facebook or Twitter or something, whatever you're into. I don't really.
If you guys, a lot of people have been telling me to do. You got to pick a format of what we're gonna do, and be consistent with it. Okay, and I understand all that. I understand like a constant. If you're able to have like a consistent release of another video or something.
That's been my biggest thing.
So that could be, you know, hit or miss within a few days, fine. But I think, you know, there's certain podcasts where you're going to get, this guy's a news guy, this guy's a music guy, this guy's whatever. I kind of like the idea of being more, you know, open and just having, if we can get guests on, which we will. We had a couple lined up this week. They were all sick.
Yep.
Everybody got sick this week. I don't know what, you know, if it's the temperature or what, but get healthy, you guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of hot, cold shit right now.
Yeah, that weird fog rolling around.
Oh.
Whatever. Did you see that?
You hear about that?
Okay, you did too.
Holy
okay.
fuck!
So, dude, where's the tinfoil?
I got turned on to this. I follow a bunch of weird sites that usually like lead me on to like, oh, what's this meme about? I had no idea. All of a sudden, I get a video like, what is this shit?
I know, and it's almost like you can't be too tinfoily on it because it actually makes sense.
Yeah, and there's
what was the one that you heard?
In Texas,
it was
yeah, in a pool. Yeah, in a pool.
From the fog.
Yes.
But that fog was almost all over the United States.
That's the weirdest thing.
And in Canada, and
fog is almost
Europe.
worldwide.
Europe.
Right.
They were reporting.
And then I heard it came top down instead of
like flaky,
bottom up, which is weird as shit. What is going on?
I don't know.
I was wondering if that had fucking drones that were flying around.
Did you hear what?
See, we didn't get into fucking some conspiracy theories as we
Let's do it. Anybody want to do that? I can do that. You know, the thing about it is you don't have to believe it. You can just have fun with it.
But it's cool to have a thought experiment about it.
And we're exploring a possibility.
Yep.
Because that's what this whole place is. It's all possibilities of what can happen, right?
Yep.
So the one big one about the fog was that smart device, that smart dust.
Smart dust, yeah, which I had never heard of before in my life.
Some DARPA thing where it's like, oh really? Like you're just gonna go code everything and I don't know. It's like, does that mean like the network just is anywhere that the dust was? Does that even make sense? I really have no idea what that even means.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Let me tell you that.
So, yep.
I think these are
Yeah, we did a My kid's big Christmas gift was, I don't know if I told anybody, but the snowboarding stuff. Poor kid, you know, it took so much to do that, and he was aware that that was his major gift, and we all got it built up and everything, and got it going. I took everything over to the listen to that sizzle. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted, Megan. I want to just like pick it and go.
Go for it. I'm gonna throw some fresh Parmesan on the top.
Parmies. So we did asparagus. No.
Is it done? We're good?
You're pretty much right there. I think any more past that, it's going to be a...
Too mushy?
Mush, yeah.
Alright. Beautiful.
Damn, was that good. What the hell was I even talking about?
Snowboard.
Right. So I had a bunch of my old gear, and even though it's dated, it still was high-end at the time. I grew up in the Rocky Mountains out near Jackson Hole. And so... You know, you're gonna ride. You got all the good gear.
I said fresh parm, not that fresh stuff from a can.
Well, yeah, that's fresh enough for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got it all serviced up. We got all the stuff done, and a week before Christmas was his. He joined the ski club, which wasn't also very cheap, you know. So that was a week before. So he got his big gift. His big Christmas gift was a week before Christmas. And it was fine. It's like, go do it. So my one requirement was that you need to go see the ski instructor. And I don't know whatever he did. He went up there. And the first thing that happened within 10 minutes is he wiped it and broke both of his arms. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
What was funny is that was going to be my big gift to the kids before Colin started getting into the bass stuff, was I was going to take a ski brule weekend and have them all go up there, you know, rent a cabin, do the whole hot tub at night thing,
awesome.
And ski, but no, he wanted a $250 fucking amp instead.
He's probably going to get a little bit more out of that.
I hope so. I truly hope so. Hope he does something with it.
Well, you sent over that video, and he was already playing. It was
Stained.
It was Stained.
Yep.
Yeah, I could tell right away. I heard it. I was like, wow, that's this song. He's
that was
like,
all just by ear too. No, he looked up tabs. He did. If
you can
still.
Make sure that because you can get tabs several different ways. I'm such a novice when it comes to tabs.
Okay.
But like you could get them. I think it's officially through like a band website or something.
Okay.
Or wherever they'll give you the actual ones, because somebody will put up a good one that's pretty close, but it's not
right. It's not
exactly
fair.
Yeah. So yeah, good for him though. You know, as a musician, I'm all about.
Left it in there too long.
What is that?
Garlic butter.
Ooh, she's a.
I just fried up a little sauteed a little garlic.
Here, put it in the pan, warm it up, set it right in there. That'll she'll work.
Well, you just throw it on top of your steak.
Yeah, loosen her up.
Either way.
Our job with this is to also make you hungry. So if we do end up getting like a sponsorship or just like a donation, let's just say from any local. I don't know who does it, but you know your local people that isn't like a major chain, then can help promote their product of that. It's we're gonna be doing this a lot. I already know it. All 9 of you are gonna love it. You remember that you were the first 9, and if you identify yourself now, tell me who you are, where you're from. You could be the top 10. Oh boy, look at this boy.
Oh god.
Give me some
look at that fucking...
Juice it up,
it up. I will once I get rid of this one here.
You can have half the juice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out. I don't even if we were recording, this is still the way to go. We'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at the screen, we just would be looking at each other though.
Uh-huh.
This is a really good idea that you had.
What's that?
Putting it on that. Do you remember how to do it again, though? Like how to get back to that?
Oh, with that
like
flow thing with the...
So it was what it was called, flow?
Yeah.
So we can make this happen again.
Yes.
So the way that we'll rig it is that this phone will be right on top of the screen.
Okay, I gotta show everybody what the hell we got going on here. Because it's ghetto rigged to fuck, but I love it.
No, it's working though.
No, that's the wrong way. How do I? This one.
Okay, so then take the picture and show it to the screen.
I forgot which one it was at. Okay. Oh,
That's our current setup.
that's the tablet.
So last time
There's a chip clip. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And then the phone.
So last time we used the tablet, and that's why it was kind of grainy. The camera on
And
the
then
back. Somebody who remains anonymous.
Yes.
He,
So
you know,
guys are fucking
but it's right. The phone has 10 times more powerful camera than the tablet.
Yeah.
So the way that it's rigged is that we're staring at the screen, so we know what we're seeing, and we can like talk to you, but still see us, so it's not as, I don't know, awkward or weird.
Yeah, because I even watched back a little bit. We're talking like this, and the screen's over here.
Yeah,
It's
so
like, okay, we gotta.
So all right, we're gonna face you.
Yeah.
But that's the way that it is, and so instead, I think it's smarter to put the phone down. I don't know. I think it was working. I forgot the damn mics. I think we're close enough. I think it's close enough that you're gonna hear it decently enough. I can put it into an editing software. We can do a lot of stuff to this.
Mm-hmm.
I need me grab me a steak knife.
Oh, I thought I gave you one.
We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into
I'm trying to spread that butter out. I'm trying to let it melt on top right now. Just moving it around.
I didn't know you were such a freaking griller, man. Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. You didn't know I could pull it off.
I'm more of a smoker than a griller, but I try.
That's not good for you.
Dad joke.
So what did you make here? You made garlic butter?
Yeah.
How did you make that?
I just took a couple tablespoons of butter, warmed it up in the cast iron at like the lowest heat. As soon as it melted, crushed up not crushed, used my garlic press, did a giant ass clove.
Ooh.
And just let it cook for, I don't know, a minute or so. Then poured it into a dish and then threw it in the fridge.
So now you have garlic butter.
Yep.
So you could probably add some of the your new hatch pepper salt to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yep.
I didn't think about that.
Yep, you're in
shit.
now.
Yep.
So
the possibilities are endless now.
It's rigged to where you guys can't really see the plate, and it's unfortunate for you. But I'm not going to touch the phone. Look at this, perfectly medium rare.
I did it.
He did it.
All right. I feel a little bit.
I'm not gonna try and move the phone, but here it is.
Pretty good.
If we don't talk for a minute, it's because I'm swallowing greatness here.
Is it as good as the one you did?
That's good. Yeah, it's good. I like that. The garlic butter is a mean thing here. Dude, this is great. Nice work, dude.
Thank you. I try really hard sometimes. I already know I got some butter in my beard already.
Hey, Butterbeard.
Butterbeard. What's up, ladies?
I mean,
you want to get some garlic butterbeard?
I was gonna say, where can I buy that?
Oh, that reminds me. You were talking about beard stuff before. Last time. I said, see, I'm a sucker.
You like the balm?
Yeah. I'm a sucker for Buffalo Trace. And this came as a gift package. Dude,
are you serious?
It's good for it styles it even.
So Big Bourbon Beard Balm.
Yep. It's my favorite shit on this planet.
Can focus?
There it is.
This is made by Buffalo Trace.
Yep. I'm a Buffalo Trace mark. I really am. I love their whiskey, all their products. It came with a beard wash as well. The smell of it is
Oh, where did you get it?
It was at Target. But
this is really good.
I don't know if it's just a holiday package.
Man, I want to put it in, but I also want to eat. I'm going to go for it. You take some beard balm, put it in your palm. I don't want your hair. You rub it up till it gets smooth, till it gets into a clear, right? And you just hit it. Oh my god, I love it.
And you get a little comb sometimes and just style your shit.
So all you beard connoisseurs, let's go. Oh man, that is just... That is smexy, if that's the right word for it. Do you have any more of this? Because goddamn.
I don't. I haven't seen it in a year.
So we have to order it then.
I think so.
The scent is oak barrel. Oh man,
it's so good.
Yeah, this is.
And the beard wash smells the same too, so you get double layers of it.
You know what I've been this time of year? I've been getting really dry under my beard.
Have you?
Yeah, it sucks. So I actually hit Carmex really good in there.
Okay.
Something.
My lips have been dry now. That's about the only thing for me.
Well, I went into and sometimes my eyebrows too. What the hell? But whatever. Use a little more. I got the every man face lotion. Just throw it on. Good deal.
That's good stuff too.
Telling you, Robbie's missed out today.
Yep, you done fucked up, son.
I hit him back. He's like, "Well, I'm feeling like shit. I probably shouldn't have took him out last night then."
That's how you talked him into coming.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, it happens. If you want to go out and have a couple, and it's like, oh,
there's no such thing as just a couple.
What is the term? Let's go for one.
Yeah.
The one thing that they don't specify is what the one means. It could mean 1 gallon.
Yeah. 1 bar.
It could be.
Stop,
Could be 1 day.
It's true.
So that's what we were laughing at. Yeah, it's 1 day. How much? Let's have one more. What? 1 gallon. Man, that's so
I get stuck in that routine sometimes, just sitting here. I'll have one more. Then it's one more episode. Then there's one more drink to have the. Then it's just an endless loop.
Yeah. There's one more 15. Put a 5 next to the one. This is so good.
Oh, it is. Yeah. That seasoning, man, this is the best shit.
I know, right?
ever.
It's fun.
Oh, it's so good. You don't need anything else. Oh.
I'm telling you guys, where'd you find it? It's right online, right? So you just look up. I'll put it up one more time here. Burns. They have their.
Yeah, it is. It's Burns. Yeah, that's the website.
I wonder if you guys could actually, if you need to pause it. Let's see if it focuses.
It says burns.com right on the thing. Ooh.
But you could probably scan that QR code if I
Yeah.
could get it. There it is. Go ahead. Come on, phone. There.
Buy some shit.
Burns, if you're watching,
Hook it up.
we'll send this link to them and say, hey, we're promoting your shit. Maybe they'll send us all their jugs.
Dude, I would love to try to help them
Pause the
stuff.
video and try to scan that QR code. They'll take you to the site. And believe me, you can get the little ones. So if you're not sure, if you what kind of heat level.
This whole thing,
that's tame.
it's $25.
And it's a tame.
But
so
look how giant it is. You can't find chili powder this big for that.
well,
This is
you're not gonna find that model because you could go down to like the Badger restaurant place and grab stuff.
But it's not.
It's a big jug of garlic or something.
Yeah, it's one flavor. This
Yeah.
stuff it's such a. I have like a Memphis one too for when I put on the pork butt. You can't find that anywhere else. I think that was $30 for just a big thing of Memphis style.
A big jug
barbecue
like
rub.
that.
Yeah, I think it was 30 or 35 from a local grocery store.
Okay.
You know.
Well, yeah, you can't go wrong. And if you don't want it, I'll buy it off you.
I'm glad to take it off your hand for free too.
I mean, it's already open, so you gotta have a discount. True. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna go here in a couple of days, a couple weeks here. We're gonna fly out. So
Maybe
definitely
we should try to fit one more in between, maybe, just to stay more consistent. We can,
Okay.
we can release that one a little later on. Because that's like, what, 4 weeks from now? 3 weeks?
Yeah, we'll do another one. That's a good idea. What are you doing tomorrow? I
got a meeting that I have to attend tomorrow, but after that...
Maybe Robbie will be feeling better.
Yeah.
We'll bring our special guest on.
Andy will be there too.
Is he available tomorrow?
He better be. He's got a meeting he's got to go to.
What's the meeting?
Nothing.
Oh, I get it. Well, you better just roust him up then.
I don't know if you can stay away from Aisha for that long though. Either.
That puppy love.
Which I get. I am so jealous of that.
You
Honestly.
find that one. I still have that. But it's not that same like.
I had it, but it wasn't reciprocated as well. And now, like, I'm lost. Waiting for it to come again.
You poor puppy.
Yeah.
So if we find you one down in Puerto Rico, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna mail order in.
We don't need to mail order. There's no green card.
Oh, true. I keep forgetting that it's still part of the country.
We are good.
So if we leave you there for a little while,
I'll find my own way back.
take your laptop, work remote.
I can do that.
As long as you can find Wi-Fi, right?
They will never know. Correct.
That's what our federal government does. We went golfing today and they never knew. Some of the senators are found in dementia homes and we never knew.
Yeah, what the fuck is with that? Oh my God, that drives me crazy.
I'm not, believe me, I'm not going to sit here and get all political.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking weird. This lady, I don't even remember which one it was. She was gone for, it said something like six months.
She won an election while being in the home.
Shit gets stranger. They found, she was gone, they didn't know where she was, and they found her in a dementia home, and this is on the news.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? How is she still like an active member of Congress?
I don't understand. I don't even know what side they're on. It's just, some of these old fucks gotta get the fuck out.
If you really want to go there, if you need to go there, I don't know. I watch, sometimes I'll turn on channel on and just to see, you know, they have a camera going and you can watch whatever proceedings happening. They're doing it's behind
or whatever the fuck
it's something.
Yeah,
but
you
can see the chambers and you can watch them go through. They're in there doing their announcements, whatever the hell it is, speaking another language. But what's funny to me is I look around the audience and I see, like, here's the elected representatives for whatever state, and they're doing, they're sleeping. The guy's mouth is open, he's asleep.
Oh no!
It's like, what?
But this motherfucker votes on shit. You don't know what the fuck he's voting on. If he's even awake to vote.
1,000-page document. He's not even awake. I don't know. Again, I'm not very political. I'm for a President Worm if he does a good job. Okay?
Yeah.
He's the pilot of the boat. It's got to steer good. I don't want to hit any ice, no icebergs out in the water. That's my stance. I don't mean.
Who the fuck is Worm though? Fuck Worm.
President. It could be President Rock.
I want Debo.
Debo? Yeah.
Fuck Worm.
Who's Worm? Whoever's gonna do a good job, just go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to get back to the 80s where we could still talk to each other. You guys are in families, and if you're leaning one way and another family member leans another way, you still got to be able to love each other and talk.
That's the
it
dumbest
can't
shit,
be that bad.
Yep.
So that's where I sit with all of it. I'm not going to get into all these rights, and I don't know unless there's a political expert who can explain it to me and we can ask legit questions and become fully informed on it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I fucking know a damn thing about it.
Oh.
All I know though is that you're
I'm
fucking.
gonna preach about it, and if I'm completely wrong, I'm still gonna preach. You're fucking wrong.
Then comment, tell him he's wrong. But I do know one thing: you can't be an active Congress member and living in a dementia home. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense to me.
For 6 months.
Or if you're this is your session of Congress and you're fucking sleeping.
I can't sleep on my job. Why are they taking taxpayer money to sleep on their job? That's my money going to motherfuckers sleeping. When you should be paying attention and voting for shit. That's bullshit.
That's one thing for me, man.
Kills me.
I don't know anything else about it, but... Okay. No sleeping on the job, assholes. And I don't think you should be taking paid days to go golfing either.
Nope. Not if it's taxpayer money. There is no
day
vacation.
off. Let's go.
You sign up to be a public servant. It means you serve your public. There's no fucking days off. You do your thing. If you want to go fuck off on vacation, you're probably
take your weekend like we do.
You're probably making a good amount of money before you fucking run for office anyway.
And you're going to get a book deal right after that.
Exactly. Or you're probably taking handouts from lobbyists and fucking backdoor deals and all this. You can just... No, leave our money alone.
Yeah.
You're good. Yep.
Okay. Back to bourbon. Regularly scheduled bullshit.
That's still bullshit.
I'm
just talking shit.
It is. It's definitely bullshit. But we're gonna keep the channel as JD's bullshit. JDsBS. Because I'm a JD, he's a JD, and that's what we do. We like bullshitting. We bullshit our way through anything.
Yep. We bullshit our way through the fucking.
I know that the camera that it's going to look better. It's a lot. It already looks a lot less grainy.
Yeah.
I like it better.
Yeah.
And this setup, as long as the mics work.
I got real close before. I'm like, God damn.
You can see that.
What the fuck? I look better than I did in the last one. What? Seriously? What the?
Did you shower?
No,
he put his wood barrel bourbon, his oak barrel bourbon ball in.
I can't
try to
find
say
it
that.
anywhere.
Say that 3 times fast. Wood barrel bourbon Ballman.
Oh my God.
I did it.
I couldn't even hear you.
Your ADD still dribbling a little ball in the corner.
Yes.
So you're a squirrel just like me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely an unmedicated ADHDer.
So that's just it. I've never taken it.
I have for a while because it was.
But you were telling me so the idea is back when I was younger, I experiment with stuff. So that's not the way to use that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it one time the normal way. Like you wake up and you take it, and I had a pretty amazing day. I'm not gonna lie. I was smooth all day. Like I was on it and just cruising. Like I didn't have.
But what happened when it wore off at 4 or 5 o'clock?
Just bourbon and nap time.
I crashed. I
Did
crashed
you?
hard.
So now there it is. Now I didn't. That was one day. So now what happens after 30 days?
Oh, I was on it for a good year and a half.
And that's your end result.
Yep.
It's a crash.
Yep. And I was originally prescribed to the ones we could take. You take one in the morning, the fast acting. And then I got put off to because I kept forgetting to take the fast acting one.
They're supposed to wake you up, get you going.
Yeah, so it's 4 hours and then 4 hours. It's the pill form, not the time release.
Okay.
But I kept forgetting to take it in the afternoon. I'm like, maybe I should try something else. I just want to try it. Then my doctor put me on the time release, and I took it at 6 in the morning or whatever it was, and then I went to work, and then I wanted it for work, yes, but also to finish house projects because. If I'm left to my own device, exactly, get started and be okay with the idea of not finishing it tonight. The hyper focus. If you're going to start something, you're going to do it. If you're going to do a job, you're going to do it right, and it's going to be done today, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no tomorrow. It's only right.
Yeah. Well, and that doesn't almost work because it's like in my case, it's like I'm going to organize the garage. I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah, it's a
Except
big
I have
project.
to go build a 10 by 12 shed on the back of my garage to store everything.
Same.
So next thing you know, 3 months later,
it's still sitting there.
So I have the storage room now. But
Yeah, I don't. I have trim that's been.
But I get what you mean.
On.
You can't get it done because of something else.
Trim right here has not been put on. It's probably been 7 years.
Why not?
Because I can't get into come over and help. I need a body double. Right? Okay, now there's somebody motivating me, or I need the pill helped because it's like okay, I'll do 3 pieces and then I'll take a break and then put everything away and then the next day I'll do. Either all has to get done now, or it's just not going to start.
Right.
But then like I said, I got onto the time release ones, and it was great all day for work, but when I got home, the effects were wearing off.
Yeah, and you're burnt. You're back to just chilling.
Yeah, I'm burnt out. I'm like, I just worked all day. I wouldn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had the time release, the quick acting one again, I could take it and be like, all right, 4 hours. I got focused a little bit. But then my doctor refused to put me back on it because she's like, well, those are the ones that get abused. I'm like, I'm taking them for me. I'm 40 fucking years old.
Yeah, and I'm trying to function. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, I don't have a criminal history. Like, what are you talking about? These are the ones that get abused.
Yeah. It's like, I have the condition, man.
Yes. And this
You're talking about somebody who's using it as recreational. It's like, no.
You're talking like the pill people that...
Yeah, you wake up in the morning and you're off in cook land. It's like, no. It's not the way. So I haven't went and tried to do anything about it. I was told that by my girlfriend and stuff where she doesn't want me to change who I am, and if that's something that makes you different, if you over the course of time, if you your mannerisms change or you become a little duller or
I felt like I turned into a zombie for a half
something happens to you. Well, I don't really. I know that as long as I can mitigate, if you can mitigate, like for me, mine is being very forgetful, and attentive is hard. And honestly, I will apologize it right now where I've probably, been rude to people where they're telling me something and something goes, and because they're triggering within you, and I don't know if anybody else out there understands what that type of your body deficiency happens there or whatever this is. You get it and you can't. You're not in control of it. It's like your heart's beating or something. It just goes. You don't mean offense to any of that, and and my attention span. It's an attention span thing, and and remembering is impossible. I can't, especially if like it was just said, you know, I'm like, wait, what? So my biggest thing is the schedule on the phone has helped me out immensely. So you got to find your ways to conquer your individual part of what's going on.
Yeah. What one therapist told me, like if you're forgetful, like you want to do a project, have like Gabby or something. My ex-wife refused to do it, but it was like get something neon colored and move it around the house.
So you keep seeing it.
Yes, because if it's in the same spot, your brain just starts.
You like ignore it.
It's like your nose. Technically you see your nose all the time, but your brain ignores it.
Yeah.
If that thing's in the same spot every single day, you walk right past it, it's not.
That's a good idea. Or you know, have a different time alarm for a different day pops up. Here's another alarm. Remind you to do this.
Yep.
That schedule. That schedule on that phone has changed me a lot.
Yeah. I see you have your calendar on your like main screen.
Yeah, it's the first thing I do. All I do is look at that. I look at it.
I should do that.
My biggest thing was, and the reason why I'm so grateful for the figuring out for me the calendar thing. It doesn't seem like a lot, but for me it meant a lot. Because then I don't have to sit there and ask about it. It doesn't matter if it's my kids or asking Gabby or asking whoever. It's annoying to them to have to sit there and answer the same question over and over again. and I don't want to be that. It's like a burden. It's a pain in the ass. And over a stretch of time,
then you feel
that's where you get annoyed. You start getting resentment built in because it's a problem. So when you get to, you have your fix. You put it in there and I can look at it. And it's like, oh, what was it? Hit the day again. Because literally, I'm sitting there and I'm blank again. I'm like, what are we doing today? Look at the phone again. Oh yeah, and then it's all back again. But it's weird. It's like some blankness comes in you, and you're like you're lost.
And sometimes one little reminder of
and it's all back.
Everything, like the entire conversation, the entire day of
all of it's back.
About this is like, oh shit, yeah, this, that, the other thing, and this again, yeah, yep,
yeah. So try to use different tools. You know, I think the other biggest one is like how you could see it. It's like the mind racing right there. My mind went too far ahead of my being able to talk, and sometimes I'll even get. It's rare now, but I'll have a slight stutter of what you're trying to say. Yep. But my mind is racing.
100%.
It's when you're driving too. I'm like, I'll put an audiobook on. That way my mind can hear that, and that's what I'm hearing, and then you're just doing this. And if I'm by myself, I can do 1,500 thoughts in a minute, and you get exhausted.
That's the problem with texting somebody with like a legit serious or like in-depth conversation.
You can't.
Is your brain goes in 15 different,
and they'll misconstrue what you mean.
100%.
Everybody knows that. That's
what kills my relationships half the time.
Don't text.
Right. I just need to make the phone call and explain it. But I'm a big time texter, so it kills me.
Then talk to text or voice record it and send it.
Yeah.
Because you misconstrued what you really mean.
Yep. And then your tone and your
it's all missed. You could mean something as something funny and they took it as negative.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden you're in a fight.
Yep. It's like, God damn it, I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's true. So yeah, if it is, usually I'll say text for like getting a bit of information, like where's this, what's an address, blah blah blah. If it's important, you gotta get together. You don't want to lose that either. You know, because the more technology we get, we're losing that
human interaction.
Yeah, like I can reach over here, pat you on the shoulder here, or I can text you and I still know you. We still have a conversation or a phone call, and not see you in a month. It's not the same.
That's why I like what some people do now. Is like I'm all about FaceTime. You know.
It makes sense.
I like it. I haven't done it much, and I probably should get better at it. But
what happens when we do the hologram, where you can sit there?
That would be so fucking cool.
We could be here in the hologram.
You're here in my house, and you're sitting on my
couch
drinking a beer with me.
So we'll do the podcast, and we'll just go like right into you guys' living room.
Dude, we need to put this shit on Meta VR.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, another bourbon idea.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. No, I'll get done driving with, and I'll come home so damn exhausted, and it's just because I was thinking too fucking hard, you know.
Yeah, I get done with work exhausted. I don't do anything with my body. I sit in the chair
there is a mental
and move
exhaustion.
a mouse around, but you're thinking so much.
No,
all
and
day.
anybody will tell you that.
Yeah.
It's that same thing where if you're at a desk job, you're mental.
Mm-hmm.
You can come home and be just as exhausted as if you were out there doing concrete or something. You know.
And then it's also the same fact of a body in rest stays at rest. So that when you're done after sitting 8 hours, like...
Yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to go get up? No. The couch is just another comfortable spot to continue.
I've noticed where I've gone off the computer chair right into the couch, and I haven't moved the entire day.
Yep.
Like, that's it, right? And that's why I bought the under-the-desk treadmill.
I think that's a good idea. I think you're smart for doing that.
Yeah.
I wish they could add one into the car, just put like a pedal power.
You might be able, if you can jump into the passenger seat, they have the under the desk.
Usually when I'm stopped,
pedals.
I'll just go for a walk or something.
Yeah.
But
I did notice that though. Like
get done driving and just hit the gym and just do it.
My feet and shins hurt way more on that treadmill than they do if I were to walk 10 miles around. Yeah. Because it's narrower. I want to. I mean, it's a treadmill. It's probably as wide as a treadmill. But
I wonder if there's like a shock or something.
That too. And I noticed because I did this guy did a sprint triathlon where you swam a quarter mile, you biked 16 miles, and then you run a 5K after.
When was this?
7 years ago, I want to say.
There
Maybe
you
a little
go.
bit longer.
You were more.
You
were less burly.
No, but it was burly, but I lost a fuck ton of weight training for it. And then by the time I did it, I was like, yeah, this is cool. You know, I did the shit. I forgot where I was going with that already.
Because you were relating that to the treadmill.
Oh, yeah. Running on the treadmill for training. What I notice when I run like around the park or on the street is I don't run in a straight line. I do a lot of this stuff.
And that's just, it's uncanny. You're just doing it naturally.
Yes, because that's the way my hips and my locomotion and everything works.
So that thing is restrictive.
You're forced to go straight. So I feel like I catch myself leaning on my desk and like pushing myself off to regain my balance a lot too.
Huh.
Yeah.
But at least you're moving.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Good on you for doing that, man.
I mean, I do sweat because I'm walking at 3.5, 3.6, miles per hour or whatever it is.
Right.
But you're not breakneck pace. You're not running. You're not.
Just keep the pump pumping.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Get the heart.
Keep that valving.
Exactly.
That's just really what it is.
Yep.
I don't know. It seems like it's a valve. It comes in and it's a fucking giant valve that.
Yep. Turns on, turns up, turns on, turns up.
And it's different arteries going in there.
Yep.
Shooting it off to different parts. It seems like it's a fucking automated valve.
The heart is a cool fucking organ, man. If you actually look at it, dissect it and all that shit, it's cool.
Yeah. Human anatomy is just weird, eh?
You're telling me.
So I like our. If this works, I like our setup. We'll take and build like.
I like sitting here too and like facing.
Yeah.
This shit,
So what we'll do is just build it to where it's like a little frame.
Yep.
And build it nice. Maybe
I wish we could have pushed this out of the way for a bit, but I don't know if it would have affected the lighting. Because I know I've had my face like in the schmur before, but.
It works. That's just the picking where you're gonna do it or whatever, and then being able to move it. That's the other thing too, because like it's set up good. It's not moving.
Like I said, Jenny 5 on my life. Let's move this bitch around.
Yeah, but
I put a tether on my back so I can walk around like a lead dog.
Well, you know. What did you just say that again?
You heard me.
Drink some more mental. God damn it, I don't remember. What the hell was I gonna say?
I don't remember.
That's all I can think about now is strapping you on with that
thing. Just tie me up like a fucking sled dog. Let me go.
So why can't we build like a slim mount that has that same technology as the anti-swivel?
We could probably figure something out.
So if you move it, then that's what it does. You attach the bottom of that to the swivel,
right? And
the top of it has it's just the tablet mount and the phone mount perfectly. Mm-hmm. And if you move it, it just has the automated. You all know what I'm talking about. You've seen
it's got the counterweight at the bottom where you do this.
He holds it, and the guy goes all over hard, and the phone is perfectly balanced. Or it has the other one where it follows you, so we can.
I still like where I'm just talking like.
I mean, I guess.
And then you're talking, it goes and zooms in on you and shit. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
We need more subscribers for that.
Yeah, we need 1,000 hours or something of playback time. We might have like a half an hour right now. With how many people a day? I think.
Did you actually get to the secret scene in that last one? Did anybody? Yeah, where we went to the garage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you even watch it?
Yes.
Did anybody watch it? I know it was an hour. Look at we're almost at an hour and a half right now.
Shit.
So it takes
the time.
Well, that's now you know. We've timed out how long it takes to have like 5 bourbons and some steak.
Yep.
There it is. So plan your time for a couple hours.
So skip the first half and then tune in now.
Well, the first half is always a little slow. I think that we need to come in primed already.
Yeah, slightly primed.
Do I recommend getting loaded for everything that you guys do? No. If that's your thing, don't do it. It's not good for you.
I'm also not loaded either.
No, I don't get loaded. I just get tired.
Yep.
When's the last time, like, I don't know. I mean, I'll get to that point where it's like you're in it. You know, you can feel swirly a little bit. It's like, oof.
Yep.
You're there.
Time for a little bit of water. Okay.
Yeah. Toner back.
Yeah. But you can jump right back into it again then. It's all about balance.
Dude, you guys gotta let us come grill with you.
Yeah.
We'll cook you guys a mean steak. We'll bring all the fixins.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Travel around and do it with it.
I know you guys got cool man caves.
Yep.
You want to do a man cave. You want to do your shed, your garage. You want to do it outside fire pit. We'll get it going.
Yep. I know one cool man cave that I've seen recently. We'll talk about it at some point. We'll see if we can get him on board.
Okay.
But it could be cool. It's very local sports team themed.
Ah. Do we shed the light on the colors?
No, it's obvious. I live 4 blocks away, so.
Do we know what state we're in? Do we know what we're talking about?
Yeah, who the fuck are these two?
I mean, it could be one of the subscribers lives in like Austria or something.
That'd be kind of cool. What's up, my Austrian
I
brothers?
really wouldn't. Who is it?
I don't
please
know.
Comment. Let me know.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Facebook channel there, so that we can actually.
It'd be a good idea.
We could chat. You guys got any ideas or where we want to go? When it comes into the summertime, I want to be able to go out, do stuff, go to events, and have it mobile. So we'll have the rig, you know, pointing. I don't know. We'll learn it as we go. We're learning all this as time goes on here.
It'd be cool to edit some of your shit into it too. If we're out at a gig or something.
Yeah,
record beforehand.
So, but that gets into the same copyright thing.
No, if you're producing it, it's your music.
Oh well, if I put my own thing in, then
even if you're covering.
That's not what the old radio boy told me. You're not allowed to do it.
I've seen it a bunch on
because what I wanted to do,
people that are teaching.
I wanted to put GoPros on. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I wanted to put a couple GoPros on at the show and just do a live feed.
That'd be cool.
And have this going and it's a live feed running.
Mm-hmm.
And so anybody that wanted to go to the show and hang out with us,
stupid cool. They can do requests through that. It's live.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'll put up my set list so you can pick one of the ones that we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but he said something about getting in trouble with that as well. So
it's not copyright if it's your own music now. Yeah, you might be covering somebody else's stuff, but that's still playing.
We gotta figure that out because it goes back into the same thing where.
Or we just go on Rumble where there is no copyright bullshit. They don't care.
Yeah, or
we'll do it on both.
You know, we'll put a catalog of some of the stuff that we've all done. You know, it's like, go hit up some of these original guys, and it's like, let me put your shit on the background, and we'll give you knocks all night, you know?
Yep.
Because I like hanging out. This is fine and stuff, but you gotta have some tunes, man.
It always helps.
But you're not allowed. You look at all of them. Look at every one of the major, any of them. They're just talking. None of them get to have tunes. You know,
Kill Tony if somebody's. He did it for a while. He changed it now. If somebody was singing a copywritten song, he'd blur it out. But now they leave it in.
Well, I think he's got enough clout where they're the people that own the song and stuff. They know that they're getting a bump off of that instead of just abusing it. You know, and that's the same thing for us. Like, Maybe there's a role in there where...
And you change it up enough, because every time you jam, you change something up. You're changing it enough to not be copyrighted.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So where's all the YouTuber in the know?
Yeah, somebody
Where
tell
you
us,
guys
please.
Let me know, please, what the hell we're doing. Because it would be nice, but
you see a lot of people
I want to do all kinds of shit.
songs with the guitar. They don't get copyright struck.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I want to sit here and play all night?
No. But you could record you could record one of your sets through your thing, and we could just have that playing in the background.
I mean, yeah. Then y'all have to hear that too, though.
That sucks. Yeah, listen to this asshole play.
I can pick pretty well, but then you got to listen to my yapper yapping at you. And I'm a pretty good yapper.
Yeah.
I can yap.
Okay, Uncle Si. You know, Jack.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
Hey.
I made 15 duck calls today. I need to get paid for that shit right now.
Back in Nam.
Where's
that
my...
motherfucker cracks me up so hard.
No, give me my iced tea.
Who took my
You know, he had to be. He's an alcoholic, but now he just drinks tea. He's still drinking.
Yes.
Dude, iced tea is so fucking good.
You replace one with one, and it's fine.
Yep, I'm good with it.
Your liver's good. Your diabetes, not so much.
Original iced tea is really, really good. I don't need any of the sugar in it.
Do you drink that Arizona? That's one of my favorite
good.
things.
Arizona's good, but
you buy the gallon jug. It's 50-50.
Oh.
It's lemonade and iced tea.
Yeah, that's good. But I'm talking about like an actual
homemade.
Yeah, we were up at my uncle's the other weekend for whatever.
Where's he at?
He's up in Michigan,
up,
Kingsford. He's actually the town coordinator, operator guy. He
shit.
runs the town.
Very cool.
You know, if you got a broken water line, he's out there fixing it.
Yep.
But his wife Katie, she just made up the tea. I was like sitting there craving, and she's like, "I'll make you some." She just got up, made tea, and it
wasn't like Lipton's powder.
It's not sweet. It's like there's tea bags hanging in there. It's real tea.
Shit.
I drank the whole fucking gallon.
Oh, no.
It was over the course of the night or whatever.
Yeah.
I was a little hungry, so I was like basically rehydrating.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always do that. It's like something important's coming up, and then the night before I get all fucking crazy.
Because you have the day off tomorrow, so.
So I know I've got 2 days off.
Like, yeah, let's go do something.
I know, but then like my whole day off is like, ugh.
Yes. Yep. I hear you. That's how I was gonna do like a dryish January. You know those.
Good luck with that.
No.
Let me know how that goes.
Yes. No. I'm doing it. Except for like here. Except for like.
It's already January.
Yeah, I know. I said dryish. Okay.
You did. I didn't hear the ish.
Except for now. Except for like if I'm in meetings with the people I gotta have meetings with, which even that is like I don't need to. And then like the wedding and shit.
Yeah, you're not dry for that.
I'm not drying that out. But like
that's gonna be a cool one.
Somebody left some of that it's not tea, it's CB8 or whatever, CB9 infused drinks here.
Is that CBD?
Yeah. And it was 2.5% THC or whatever. It's legal. They buy it at Festival Foods down the street sells the shit.
Okay. So you're allowed to have some of that.
Yes. And I drank one of them. I'm like, I don't really feel it. Then I had a second one. I'm like, not really feel anything. But I could get into this especially if I'm here by myself versus drinking booze.
Yeah.
So but they're like $20 for a 4-pack for the ones that we had. And the step up from that is like $28 for
and
a 4-pack.
What you gotta have one, or is it
I had two, and I was like, I feel beer buzzed.
Okay, so there's another one that I wanted to try. It's not THC, but it was, I think, mushroom.
Yes.
And
it's
called
mushroom,
Buzzed.
So I don't know.
Was it called
weird.
Buzzed?
It could be.
I was interested in seeing how that felt because it was a non-alcoholic, but they went around and showed several people, and all of them were saying, "Yeah, do you feel after like 2, you're like feeling pretty something, you know?" Right. And I want to see.
And that's what I was worried about with the THC ones. Is if
I
have two because I'm a
now
fast,
you're gonna feel that.
I'm a fast drinker usually. If I have something in my hand, I'm gonna put it down, which is why.
What?
I can put 10 beers down and be like, all right, so where are we going now? You know, like it's nothing.
You are Wisconsin,
especially the light beers. You know, they're so low. And I drink them within a half an hour, but it's just like if it's in my hand, it's 2 beers an hour, and then you take a little break. The 2 beers an hour, you don't get hammered off of light beer.
Yep.
But I was worried because I'm a lightweight with THC now. Like you said before, big stoner back in the day.
Yeah.
So was I.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore. This shit hits different. I barely smoke.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, and these days now it's extremely powerful.
Yes.
You know, I remember the old days
so
where
I was drinking the fucking drinks. I'm like, how is this gonna hit? So I'm sipping.
Yeah, I just let it ease in.
Yeah, it never really hit me. With
So
2.5 and so I had 5 milligrams. And then
so maybe you could drink it. Just see where you're at when you drink it normal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or just drink the entire 4-pack and be cool. It's not like
drink one normal. Drink one normal and see. Just let it, you know. And they're coming out with some interesting stuff, you know. Yep.
And then the mushroom thing, if that hits you slow, and it's that's what I like about light beer. It's a slow build. If you have 3 or 4 hours.
I'm allergic to the damn hops.
Yeah.
I get an allergy. My nose will get stuffed up.
Same thing with
this
liquor, though, you know.
But I can mediate myself on this.
It's a slow build.
But I'd say at the end of 4.
Yeah, with the THC shit, if you have a gummy, sometimes you're perfectly fine, and then poof, you're skyrocketing.
I remember when.
I need to sit down.
You know what? I had that beer balm on my hand, and now I'm touching the ice.
You'll be fine.
So if you want to know, it's not a bad taste either.
Yeah.
So when I had my accident, when I was recovering, I was trying, and it worked. So this is just for me. I don't know if it's gonna work for everybody, but I tried the CBD salve. So like
yes, that helps
oil, or you can have
I had a
tincture.
THC one from somewhere.
There's a dropper. You put it on your tongue. There's several ways to have just THC. Well, and my friend's out in Two Rivers. He has the Two River Cannabis Company, or Two Rivers Clothing Company. He does all that. David Van Ginkel.
Do they make hemp clothing and stuff?
I don't know if he goes as far as clothes.
Okay.
He's got
printing.
printing. He does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. He'll print your T-shirts out. So,
oh no shit. Okay.
So anyway, he gave me a big care package when I got hurt, and I didn't know at the time because you get home and you're just delirious and messed up. You're just trying to get through the day, and you're fogged out, with your pain level and everything. Well, I was using the salve on my ankles. It helped me walk, so I would put that on my ankles. I was able to walk across the house with it, the room and that, to go to the bathroom and whatnot. So it worked. Well, in the care package, he had gummies that also had THC. Yeah. So what ended up happening to me was I took them, and I took the same regimen and then was gonna go lay down, and I ended up passing out hard that day.
Yeah.
But I woke up high as a mother.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? Well, to me, anymore, and I think it had something to do with being allergic. So you would use and get an allergy, then it would kick in this massive anxiety to the point where it's like, I am scared of like anything. You're just anybody who has anxiety,
about any noise.
Anxiety sucks, and I feel for anybody that suffers from acute anxiety. I really do. I know, and you can just test it all you want, but it's self-induced. It's on you. You're doing it to yourself. Yeah. So you have to find a way to get yourself off of it and alleviate that. But yeah, I woke up that day on the couch and I wasn't very impressed. Yeah. It's like, I'm not eating that anymore. So I spent the next 45 minutes, hour, 2 hours, whatever it was, in that world again. It's like, you know what? And then I'm remembering why I don't like it here.
That reminds me of a story, actually.
Oh, really?
Weird fucking story.
Okay, here we go. See, now we're getting to the 2 hour mark. This is where the interesting shit comes in.
Shit. So me and Andy and an old friend of ours took a ride out to Connecticut 2-3 years ago on our bikes.
Okay, let's say bike adventures.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was our first big one. We left at probably 10 o'clock at night. We stayed in some weird ass town just outside of Gary, Indiana.
Oh boy!
Because we left so late. Because
Gary.
We were planning on leaving early in the morning.
Is this an actual guy?
It was. The whole situation was a little fucked up. Like, let's just fucking go. And then we had bike problems on the way with the guy. Is
this the one where you had bike problems the whole way?
I've never had. No, yes, I have. Shut up.
I'm gonna say, wait, what?
Yeah, shut up.
Is this something that?
No.
Who's lying to me?
Same guy trying to kill me on that one. But anyway.
God damn it.
Yeah. But no, we were heading out. So we stayed in Indiana, then we stayed in Pennsylvania, in the fucking hills of Pennsylvania somewhere, kind of up in the mountains.
That's kind of cool.
On the way, oh dude,
Sounds cool.
It was the entire trip. I think we took a 85 all the way out, and we were just burning. You know, it was one of the best trips I've ever had. It was my first long-term bike ride.
I never did get to do that.
Oh, it was awesome. It was just, and then you're going through the fucking mountains on your. Okay, anyway, we pull off.
I'll tell you what. The next time I'll go with you, but
take your car.
I'll be in the car.
Yes, do it. I would love that.
Then I can pack all your guys' shit.
And yes, I don't need to strap my shit on the back. We're good.
But yeah. I want to take one of the Corvettes.
Done. Let's do it.
Don't know.
But we partied at this bar. I ended up sleeping on the floor of the hotel room because there was only 2 beds, 3 of us. I stayed on the floor. I got handed a chocolate bar of like the CBD, you know, Delta 9, whatever the hell it was.
Well, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. So it was like 3 a.m. I'm like, I'm gonna take this shit. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna pass out really hard. We're gonna wake up the next day. We're gonna ride the rest of the way to fucking Connecticut. Took me a while to fall asleep, you know, whatever, cool. Wake up the next morning at, I don't know, 8, 9 in the morning, whatever it was. Go down and get our continental breakfast. I feel great. Oh, cool. Pack up all our stuff, get our bags strapped onto the bike, everything else. An hour or 2 later, I'm feeling like, what is going on?
As you're on the bike.
Yeah, I'm like, is it the mountain air? Is it this? Is it what? I'm buzzing like, oh, holy fuck! And then we're doing fucking 90 down this incline that had 15-20%, and I swear to God, we were going downhill for 8 to 10 minutes straight, and the wind was blowing at our back. It must have been at our back.
Pushing you?
The same way that I was going forward, and everything was just absolutely silent. You couldn't hear the exhaust because you were just coasting. So there was no exhaust, like, man, you were just idling.
So you were high as fuck, just cruising.
I need to pull the fuck off. But we fucking made it down this giant ass, because it was, on the way up, you're going, you noticed you're going up and then
cat tracking.
Yeah,
it goes like this.
Yeah.
We switch back.
And then all of a sudden it's, whoo!
Off we go.
Whoa. And then you were turning left for 2 minutes. Like, you're going down this hill, idling, just, you're more...
using a gear to let your gear...
You're more downshifting or using your brake to control your...
Just make sure you're not riding the brake.
Yeah.
You know that trick. Anybody
guys,
out there know that one. Do not ride your brakes.
No.
Slow it down 15 miles an hour and let it off.
Yep.
Because you can do brake fade. I'm learning about all this stuff right now. So brake fade's a real thing, and it can happen in any vehicle. So just be aware of that.
Yep.
Any massive grade, use the transmission, downshift before you get into the grade. Let the gear work.
Yep.
And if you're going too fast,
let you go so fast.
But it will. Once you hit the RPM where it's sounding like it's screaming at you, hit your brakes till you reduce to 15 miles an hour below the speed limit, because then it'll come back up again.
Yep.
But if you ride that brake, it's called brake fading, and your brakes will fail. They'll get too hot, and guess what?
There's no stop.
Now you got to aim for a runaway ramp. In case you don't know what that is,
you
don't want to know.
I saw that out in Colorado when I went out there.
Oh yeah. I graduated in Jackson Hole.
Oh, no shit.
Yep, that's where I graduated high school.
Oh, very cool.
And so that you go over the big pass, there's the big runaway chutes.
Yep.
And it's packed with, I think it's gravel, 4 feet of just loose gravel and stuff. So it's designed for when like a semi rig comes over, if they lose brakes or what it fails.
It's usually where there's a big curve going one way.
And a curve coming in, and
they're
they're every other curve. They made these runaways. So in case the truck loses control, you go and biff it into this ramp and can save your life.
Yeah.
And it's no different when you're on a bike.
Your company's going to be pissed off at you.
Yeah, well, it is
but
what it is.
You're going to save lives.
You're alive. I'm sorry, the life is more important than anything else.
Absolutely.
But it's no different in a bike. You could have brake fade on a bike. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot less, but I mean, I came off of the bottom of the pass that one time when I was younger. I didn't really know about it. And I think we were hiking or something up there, and I got down to the bottom, and my brakes were not working in the truck.
Yep.
Because you're hitting the brakes and it's not working.
Yeah.
You get out,
like
they're fucking red hot. They're hot. They're not working.
On your pads.
It's like, oh. So the next time you go, just downshift the gear, and then hit the brakes and get it hard. You're not riding them. You're hitting it, slowing down, letting off. then you'll slowly build up momentum again, and then you hit it again.
Especially with the heavy.
That's how you get. Look at here. That's something I know you can do in the past, in the mountains. So if you guys are planning a trip, watch the BS podcast. We'll get you. If you made it to the 2 hour mark.
We might just be bullshitting all this information right now. But
I live there. You know what? I almost flew off the mountain. This is how you not do it.
This is how you not fly off a fucking mountain.
And this is you have to get to the 2 hour mark in the second podcast of the BS fucking channel.
Dude,
You're never gonna know. You're gonna find out for yourself.
We were out elk hunting out in Wyoming.
Hell
Going up this with bows. So bow and arrow elk hunting.
Where at?
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Okay,
so
so
just
the
outside
capital.
of
That's the capital, right bottom corner, right by Colorado.
Yes.
And stuff.
Yep. But it was all gravel and dirt ass roads.
Yeah,
right?
and real open.
Yes.
No trees.
100%.
Very minimal.
Yes.
Like a high elevation desert.
Yeah, we were staying in an old whoever's person bought this old DNR station and turned it into a cabin.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's cool as fuck, dude.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
It was mule deer all over the town. It was cool.
Yeah, because
like, you cannot shoot
Wyoming,
these.
there's not they don't have necessarily whitetail as much.
Right.
It's mule deer.
It's mules. Yep.
And
But we were driving up this
but you're going for the elk.
But we were driving up this dirt road, and dude had a big 250 or something diesel, big fuck. He barely fit. We're leaning out the windows, seeing if your tire's on the road.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking 400-foot vertical drop on the side.
Now that you say that, some of my friends are I still know them. I haven't talked to them in a long time, but they're the guys that take tours out on snowmobile trips and stuff.
Okay.
Well, summertime, you ever hear of a little samurai Jeep?
I want to say
like a little Jeep Samurai.
Yeah.
It's almost like a hypered up go-kart.
Okay.
But it's still
if I saw one, I know I'd be like, yes.
It's like a little miniature Jeep type of vehicle.
Okay.
That's what you go in the mountains with.
Okay.
Because they're
very
little,
nimble, very.
But you could still pack a fucking maybe a V6, maybe.
Sure. And
or at least a
still
4-cylinder.
And there's no. There's
you
no
got
weight
4-wheel
to
drive.
Going.
It's a little. Yeah, that's what we grew up with.
Okay.
Yep. So then that's exactly what you rang the bell there. I was like, dude, you're not going to take it full. It's stupid.
It's what we had.
It's otherwise go out with your quads. Go out.
Yes.
Get your fucking horses out there.
Yep.
This is the land for it.
Yep.
These are the boys. They know. All my old boys out there. Dude, some of my friends are still running ranches. They took over.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
I would love to live out in the mountains, man. It's so gorgeous out there.
It's insane.
I just don't know if I can handle the fucking snow. I remember seeing like trees that were,
Okay.
bare branches, 15
This
feet
was
up.
1 year.
He said, that's the snow line. Up there is the snow line?
Yeah. So in Jackson, you've got the Wyoming side, and right over the pass is Idaho.
Okay.
And
I heard
we got some.
by the way.
It's all relative, the same. Right? The Rockies up in that corner. You have to get up into that corner though, which is upper. I think it's the east side, Yellowstone entrance. Or
Okay.
whatever. But that's where the actual mountains are. You could be 12 hours of Wyoming and not see a fucking mountain until you get to that corner, and it's just like, there they are. Anyway, so on the Wyoming side, you get your snow, whatever. But it was the other side that it had the Teton Village is the big side of the Rocky Mountains where this is the snow, the ski village, the big resort.
So they get hammered with snow.
They get hammered with snow,
Okay.
but that's the Grand Teton, the Teton Village ski resort. The other side was Grand Targhee on the Idaho side, and they had, I don't know if it's still, because the seasons have been kind of fucked, but they used to get 700 inches annually.
Shut
every fucking
I
year.
could not imagine.
I remember one
living
year.
out there.
So when you're in Jackson and then you head past the gate, or you're heading on that road that gets you to the gate of Yellowstone, there's also another mountain range way back out there. Well, we were privileged enough with the company that we were with that we built this giant like camp, like a summer camp with all these buildings and shit.
You have actual buildings or tents?
Yeah, we built all of that out there. We built a massive like hall, and it was cool. It was a good job. Whatever, different story. But the point was that there was a point of the year, I think it was April, we were driving through the the road of the canyon, and as you get it through the basin of the chutes and all that of the mountains, in fucking April, the snowbanks were taller than the truck still.
Oh my God!
Like we're going through, and the snow was above the truck.
Right.
And you're driving through, and the only way they could plow that out was those massive snow blowers on the front of the trucks.
Oh my God!
So how tall is your truck? Well, our truck was the work truck, you know. So I stand almost 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11". The truck's another 2 feet above you, right? So and the snow's 2 or 3 feet above that. So you're driving through a fucking 11-foot.
Could you imagine
carved out? The road is 11-foot tall fucking wall of snow in April.
How do you live in a driveway out? There's no snow throwers.
You got to keep up on it.
There's no snow throwers that throw it that high.
You are throwing it. You throw it. What we do is you throw it out and then up. So you try to get it away.
Or do you like hit hit half of your lawn too and push half your lawn out?
You got to do your snow management. And as these storms are coming in, you can't wait. Like here, I could wait till morning and get it done. Oh yeah. But out there, you have to go out every 3 hours and hit it, because in that duration, you got 3 feet of fucking powder. Yep. The only thing is it's powder, so you can move it. You can actually move the snow.
Yeah, it's light.
I remember as a high schooler, we had a couple of those jobs. They'd hire the kids out, and they're some rich ass dude, and they're never there, but you need to move the snow because you don't want to get your roof caved in from fucking 6 feet of snow on your roof. Yeah. Yep. Those were the years, man. We got major snow, and I tell you what, skiing was
the best.
Fuck, it didn't matter if you sucked, you'd fall off a thing and you land in a fucking 5-foot pillow.
Right. I suppose.
Yeah. The trick was, it's like I spent half the time digging myself out of the pillow hole. Yeah.
I do remember.
You learn how to ride so you don't fall.
I remember hearing stories from people that have gone this elk hunting trip years. They went every other year. They went years before me, but they were saying that it's been 70 degrees and they're down in t-shirts and pants
and riding
and covering yourself up, and they're hiking through the woods 12, 15 miles a day.
Yep.
And then that night, all they had was one of those big army tents with poles, and they had the camp
it's like the gang tent.
Yes, and the cots and everything.
Yep.
So they were staying in that.
You're rocking it.
Yeah, 100%. So they were staying in that, and then overnight they got 12, 15 inches of snow. Yeah. It was collapsing tent poles.
No, and that's
it was
just the way it was.
75 degrees before, and then it was minus 15.
No, the Rockies are weird. Shit. That's because it's elevation. On the top of the Tetons, that's a 13,500 or so, or 14,000 foot mountain. So when the road is 10,000 feet up, where I lived, we're up how high in elevation? In my backyard, you guys got trees in your lawn, whatever. My backyard was a hill. Sagegrass went down into the flat plains where you didn't buy that. That was the floodplain of the big Great Grays River, and the Colorado River was right there. Okay. We lived in Alpine. So that's where those two fucking rivers met. Sure. And they were.
And once all that snow melts, you're fucked.
Well, dude, that's the huge water there. And across that, there's the mountain range. That's a 9,800 foot mountain right there.
Holy shit.
That was my backyard. Now I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go up there. I made it, dude, you can't climb that. You can't climb that fucking thing. I went up.
That one Alex kid could.
I went up 200 feet.
No ropes or nothing. That guy scares the shit out of me.
I went up 200 feet and shit's just sliding down. You can't grab anything. It's just straight up and down. I was like, I ain't going up this. Right. And I made it 100 feet out of 9,000 feet. Right. It's like, okay, I'm a small human. You win. Earth wins.
Mother Nature, you're a bitch.
There was one night where I used to have this dirt bike. It was an enduro bike, the old Honda 200. Okay. And I had the big dome spotlight on the front. Sure. We went riding in the mountains as kids during night rides and shit. We went hit all the parties. It was so cool. We come flying out just randomly out of the woods. Whoa! Yeah. And pull into the party, and everyone's like, oh! And we pull in and we shut off the bikes for a little bit and have a beer with them and that, and then fire up the bikes and drive right off into the woods. We were mountain riding. Dude, it was amazing. But my friend had the KTM, which he had only that little magneto light. So he's like, all right, he's going, he's ready, and he had a little headlight, and then I fired the big bike up, and the super traps on the back, it's all loud, rah, rah, big knobby on the back, and I turned that bike like this, whoof, and pointed the headlight, and it's a fucking like lighthouse spotlight on the front of them.
Right.
You remember them?
Yes.
It turned night to day.
Yes.
You remember?
Oh yeah.
They don't make them anymore. Not
don't?
like that. Not
Really?
like that.
Okay.
It was a lighthouse spotlight.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
I
the
turned
big
it.
fucking glass housing and all.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I fired it up. It was aimed at the ground, and then it was like, "Yep, okay, you're ready to go." And then I just went, turn it like that, and it went daylight. He's like, "You got to ride behind me."
Right,
So I had to follow him so he could see.
You're right. Yeah, because he's still not doing very good behind you. Because
No,
it's bright and then all of a sudden it's dark.
Yeah, no. So I did. I followed him, and then if he went off the cliff, I'd just stop.
Yeah. I know not to go that way.
Hey, there's reasons for methods, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. So you can see as time goes on here, the whole point of all this is just reminiscing and bullshitting, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. So, I think for the second episode, 2 hours is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So why don't we wrap this up and
Yeah.
we're gonna our third or fourth one.
I feel like I want to keep bullshitting, but
Well,
I know it's long as fuck.
we're gonna keep
So,
bullshitting. We're gonna
keep
go ahead
going to the
down.
next one.
We'll roll that into the next one.
Yep.
And we'll just keep going because that's just what it is. And hopefully by the next couple here, we'll have some links or something that we could add to it. And we'll put up some social media and when we start having the guests on, any of their stuff, we'll announce all that or whatever.
And we'll tag everybody and shit too.
You could find them.
Yeah.
You could find their stuff or whatever. But
yeah,
it's
cool.
2025 and Happy New Year's and
Happy fucking New Year, guys.
the JDs'BS second podcast in the books. So hell yeah, man.
Cheers, brother.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Sometime anyway.
All right. See you later, everyone.
Yeah.